You know, we're making art here.
Sup, gigglers?
Gary, fix the Wi-Fi.
Manifest that shit.
We can't be managed. I mean, the day just got away from me.
What's up, my gobstopper gigglers? That was a DM. Someone recommended it. It was really good.
Okay, I feel like I'm getting ready for like my first day of school.
Wait, so do I.
At 32 years old, every August, I still have to remind myself that I'm not going back to school.
Yeah.
I get like really stressed.
I think I triggered everyone because on my story, I was like, send us business questions for us to talk about on Giggly Squad. And someone was like, please don't talk about work or business. Giggly Squads are safe space.
Wait a minute. You asked the Giggly Squad Instagram to send us business questions?
I don't know what was coming over me.
Where do you get the gall?
Okay. The gall was that I was like, summer's over. It's time to stand on business. Let's talk about business. And then all the questions were like, how do you get a 1099? I'm like, I don't know, bitch. I don't know anything about business.
Wait, that is like such a funny just internet thing. It's like you ask someone something and they answer and it's like, how dare you?
No, the gigglers make me laugh so hard. But I golfed today.
You golfed today. And how was that?
When I'm not standing on business, I'm a retired old man. Mm-hmm. Get you a girl who can do both. It was traumatizing. I don't like golfing. It takes too long. I always get convinced. They convinced me to do 18 holes, which, by the way.
How many hours is that?
Over 3 hours.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yes, it is.
We are that TikTok right now. How much did this cost? $300. Oh, that's not bad.
Over 3 hours.
I thought you were going to say like 8.
I was like reborn again. I was like, because you play and you take a break at 9, you play more, you get to get there to practice. Then we had dinner after. The whole day's gone. Gone.
Yeah.
And I quit 2 holes because I know myself. And I said, if I'm going to respectfully remove myself from this hole because I have boundaries now.
Young husbands go golfing all the time.
Yes. And old husbands. I
always forget that like when we are doing virtual, we're still clipping it. And I look as heinous as I could possibly look whenever it's almost like I'm having a competition with myself to look worse and worse every time we do virtual. I can't wait. That's our back to school, like getting back in the studio every Monday.
Yes, we're back in the studio. I do have to say, side note, we got clipped by the US Open and it was like us laughing. And I feel like there was a comment, which I shouldn't have looked at, but they were like, oh my God, look at these girls performing for the camera. That was some Big Brother shit.
No, I'm actually livid because I'm like, why didn't you guys tell us?
It wasn't my good side.
So that I could have looked like done something chic
Demure.
with my hair or like put my sunglasses. Like I was like, wait, guys, hello?
We were literally gagging about something, which is fine.
And was like,
you have to not look at the
No, I know, but sometimes
it's funny.
I'm just like, where did you even get that? Someone commented and was like, Paige just told her to just laugh. So like obviously they knew. And I'm like, I probably said a joke and Hannah wasn't laughing and I was like, laugh at that.
But what I'm saying is when these podcasts get cut up into clips, it feels like that. And then I'm like, oh wait, that's Grace's job.
Yeah. No,
but it feels like someone just took footage of us and threw it online.
No, Grace sent a clip the other day and I go, I can't even look at myself. We can't.
But Grace, you look beautiful.
Thank you.
You're perfect on the inside and the outside.
Thank you.
It's not about how we look. It's how we make people feel.
That's so true.
That's what I tell myself every morning.
Speaking of people that are making me feel good recently, have you seen anything on the Cardi B trial?
Yes, and I've not even been online that much. She, first of all, looks incredible. Second of all, is doing that's my late night show.
No, my show is on. I'm sat. I'm quiet. I'm getting a snack to watch the clips. I asked her like about her hair because she changed her wig.
and he didn't know it was a wig, and then she loved it because she was like, no, my wig is really good, you can't even tell. But like, why are they talking about this on trial?
I'm so embarrassed for that lawyer. Like, I keep getting like tingles every time he speaks. Do you know like
what happened?
Okay, for anyone who doesn't know, Cardi B is getting sued for $24 million by a security guard. So, long story short, she is at a doctor's office, specifically an OBGYN, because she was like single. Because she was, I have no idea if she was single or not. Because she was pregnant, but it was early on. I think she was only like 12 weeks, whatever. So she's coming out of the doctor's office and there's a security guard there, and she hears the security guard say, oh my God, that's Cardi B. Then the security guard starts following her and Cardi B can feel that she's filming her. So Cardi B's like, can you please not film me? Like, aren't you a security guard? Like, what are you doing? And the security guard's like, basically, I can do whatever I want. They start yelling at each other. The receptionist hears it. She comes out. She testifies that she's like trying to get in the middle of them, but she's facing the security guard being like, what are you doing? Like, you are at work. Then the doctor hears it. The doctor comes out. He's saying like, can you guys stop? They both testify that Cardi B did not hit this girl. And this girl was suing her for $24 million, saying that she hit her in the face.
Well, oh yeah, and also apparently the security guard was like, you have to leave, and it's like illegal to not listen to the security guard, but Cardi B was like, what have I done?
Yeah. And she was like, obviously she knew I was a patient. I was at a doctor's office.
Yeah, and she wasn't treating her like a patient. She was treating her like she was a celeb that she was
Cardi
harassing.
B was like, obviously I didn't like try and hit this girl. I was pregnant. Like, she was, I mean, the funniest clips is like, she was bigger than me. And
she's like, did I think about it? Yes. Did I weigh the pros and cons? Yes. Am I a woman in STEM? And I literally was like, this is logistically, physically, and physics not going to work.
The guy was like, the lawyer was like, did you call her fat? And she was like, no, I didn't call her fat. I called her a bitch. And like, it's just, no, but it's so scary. Like, it's, anyone can say anything about you and everyone thinks it's true. And Cardi B had to go to the lengths of sitting in a courtroom. You can tell that the judge and everyone is just like, how did this even make it this far?
Get
like
here?
And it's the difference is people that have nothing to lose and people that have something to lose.
Well, Cardi B also, I think famously was like one of the first to sue one of these like vlogs. I think she called her a prostitute or something. Cardi B sued the girl.
Good.
But some people need to be held accountable. You can't just say random shit.
No, it's this. There was like an influencer on TikTok that was like, oh, I went to a concert and a girl came up to me and said, oh, I'm going to go on TikTok and say you pushed me. And she went on TikTok and said this girl pushed her. Like, it's, people are so insane. It's so scary.
Well, we're also at a time, it's called they're calling it the attention economy, where people just want attention. And when they accuse people of things, you can get a short amount of attention. But it's not good karma.
It's so funny because this is the summer I literally minded my own business.
It's none of our business.
No, it's
none of our business.
None of our business tour. We've been steady minding our own business.
Do you know why I posted that Insta story? It's because I was thinking about September is amok. Was that the right word?
I don't know. It depends on what
you're
trying to say. Yeah. I mean, it absolutely could be.
And I just thought about, you have Daphne thriving. I'm about to go on my stand-up tour.
Yeah.
It's summer break is over. School is starting.
Yeah. Get your plaid skirts ready.
Get your plaid skirts ready.
Wait.
Yeah.
Speaking of school, did you watch the documentary on Netflix?
Paige. No. I watched it last night with Des, who never watches documentaries with me, but even he got hooked to this. We can't give it away.
No.
But when I tell you, I got agita through my whole body.
It's called Unknown Number. It's on Netflix. It is one of
the most fucked up things.
I literally have more questions at the end of it than I did when it started. Like, I'm so... Basically, there was this young couple. They were literally 12. It was from 12 to 14. They were dating, and they were getting these awful harassment text messages. I mean, like 40 a day for 2 years.
And mind you, this is in Beale, Michigan, which is apparently extremely small town, where in the beginning they're just like, we have nothing to do. Like, our idea of like an activity is just walking through the town that has like 2 bars.
It said they had like 60 kids in each class.
60 kids in each class, and the whole school is preschool through, senior year.
Yeah.
So they start getting text messages from a random number that's horrifying, and they're trying to figure out through the documentary, because over 2 years, and tell me if you didn't feel this, like, I mean, it's cyberbullying, but like every day seeing horrible things about yourself.
Yeah.
And this girl is like, goes from being this happy, successful, athletic person to this like insecure, quit her basketball team from this one person sending her messages. And they get to the bottom of who sent it, and it's unreal. I'm not giving it away.
They had to get the FBI involved.
They had to get the FBI involved. It was a man, so I was first like, if you guys just got one woman involved from the beginning, she would have found out who sent the text immediately.
I feel like, why isn't the FBI getting involved in more things?
Period.
Like, I need, as president, I would give every area their own FBI. Like, the FBI needs to be more readily accessible to me, I feel like.
Yeah, like, I don't know what the FBI's number is. No one told me, but I know my taxes are going there.
Yeah, well, like, why can't I put in a request to the FBI for something?
Oh, yeah, like customer service.
Yeah.
What's something you would want the FBI to solve for you right now?
Well, right now I don't have anything.
But who knows?
but who knows? I want to have the option.
Yeah. I do think it's weird to have like these grown men talking about trying to find who texted who in what girl group. I'm like, let a woman handle this. He's like, I think it was these girls. I'm like, bro.
Wait, another thing that's really scary is that like you can get your phone dumped. Like, the government can take your phone, dump it, take everything out of it, and pretty much know everything you've ever done and ever said. Any website you've ever got.
2020 was a dark time for you.
Isn't that so crazy to think about?
Well, it's crazy because also if someone sues you, all that shit is out in the open.
Yeah.
We're stressing everyone out right now. Everyone's stressed. They're like, I'm just trying to listen to Giggly Squad to relax. But I think we should go into a couple questions about standing on business to see if we can help.
Oh, so we all legitimately...
This is
still a bit we're doing.
Welcome to Tim Robbins episode. Also, you know what's happening? I'm wearing headphones today, so I feel like a male podcaster.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, but this is the kind of questions I got. How do you guys prioritize sleep? Great question. If you believe it, you can do it. You guys, anything can be a priority if you prioritize it.
Okay, I don't feel like I prioritize sleep. I just feel like when it is time to go to bed, where are you? Like,
when your body shuts down, it shuts down. And it's none of my business where I sleep and why.
I'm just like, what do you mean you're not prioritizing it? Are you home when it's like 10:30, 11 p.m.? Get in the bed.
Is there a wall to lean on? Is there a moving vehicle? Because if there is, I'm asleep.
I have a question for you. Were you the kind of girl? Okay, there's 2 types of people. This is a great question. This is a great question. Are you the kind of girl that's like, I'll stay up late and get it done? Or are you the kind of girl that's, I'll go to sleep now, I'll wake up early and I'll do it?
Great question. I'm staying up late and getting it done. Because someone told me, even if you feel like your brain isn't working, if you try to memorize stuff late at night, in the morning, like during sleep, it'll kind of process it. I've never woken up in the morning to do something and like done it well. Have I written some crazy shit in essays and woke up the next morning and been like, that's not English? That makes no sense.
I've never woken up early to no.
I've woken up early because I've been forced to, but am I proud of who I am in that moment? No. Have I done anything positive for the world? No.
I'd rather stay up till 4 a.m.
There was nothing more fun. I don't know, because you didn't really go to college. No, I'm just kidding. No, but like you know, did you study in libraries ever?
Sometimes. like in between classes, but I
Like,
was
once I
not
got
like
lost and it was the library.
one time I
"Ooh."
was like, where's the water fountain in here?
So it would be like a Sunday, and we'd
Yeah.
like get back from tennis, and I'd be like, I have a huge test tomorrow, and me and Becca would go and buy a ton of snacks and a bunch of energy drinks, and we'd get a good seat in the library, and then you just go for hours and try not to talk and distract each other, but we would the whole time. But that was like fun. And then it would be like 1 a.m. and I'd be like, oh my God, I didn't do anything yet. And she'd be like, me neither. And be like, and then, yeah.
Okay, I never had that experience.
That's very college to just like be like, I still have dreams being like, okay, I have to find a spot at the library because I have so much to memorize. Or like, I have to write an essay. Everyone shut the fuck up.
No.
Which, side note, I'm so happy at the US Open. There was a moment we're watching Coco Gauff where Paige and her buddy, you know, they were getting very chatty, and I respect women in the arts. So I said, I respect this. However, I'm going to sit in front of you guys because I actually want to focus on this match, but I don't want to be like
No, you're making this sound so much more cordial than what it was in the moment. Okay, and don't say my buddy as if you've never met my friend. I brought my friend Alexa to the US Open. It was Alexa, me, then Hannah.
You and Alexa had different idea of a fun time at the Open. Alexa kept asking me where to get chicken fingers. I said, this is the Emirates Suite, babe. This is the Emirates Suite. Have some respect.
No, Alexa's Chatty Cathy.
I said, there's some roasted chicken
Yeah.
with some frisee on it.
No, she's chatty. We hadn't seen each other in a while. I had a lot to catch up on. My ear was full.
Love Alexa. But I came back and I was like, wait, I don't have to sit with these bitches. So I
So
sat.
Hannah literally was like, oh, I'm going to the bathroom. She comes back to the seats. I watch her go one row down below us. And she goes, and like with empty seats, as if, and then she pretended as if, oh, how did I get down here? You know what? I better just.
No, I was like locked into this match. And this is the thing about watching matches. I like to watch the entire thing because you see the moods of the players. You see like the momentum switches. Like there's so much to watch. And look, I wanted that moment. But then the girls who were sitting there come in and they were like, you have to move. And then I found myself in an interesting position because I was wearing a short dress and I was in the corner.
So then she had to come back up to us
I
like
had to awkwardly hop up,
sad puppy.
tail between my legs, and thank God they didn't get a video of me getting kicked out of my seat. They just got us giggling.
No, it was really fun time though. But there were multiple times where even I turned to Alexa and said, "This is the U.S. Open.
I'm in focus
You're a
mode.
serious watcher."
This is my art. So anyway, that's how we prioritize.
Is the U.S.
sleep.
Open over now?
No, there's a whole
No.
another week of it.
Oh my God, you'll be getting no sleep.
No sleep till the US Open is over.
Okay, what's the next question? This is actually more fun than I thought. I'm sorry for shitting on it.
Because at the end of the day, we love talking about ourselves. So it doesn't matter what the questions are about. This is fun. How do you decide which feedback to listen to and what not to listen to? Were you listening?
Yeah. How do you decide what feedback to listen to and what feedback to not listen to? I feel like that's all a gut reaction.
I feel like it's also gets to a point when I was younger, like I listened to anyone older than me. But then you get to a point as you get older where I'm like, I'm not getting advice from people who haven't done what I'm trying to do.
Yeah. I think it's people that ultimately, I listen to people that I would want to, if I had to trade lives with them, would I be okay with it?
Ooh.
And then that's who I would listen to. Or like, do they have something that I'm trying to achieve? Then I would listen to them.
But also I would argue, I've definitely talked to people before that have done things that I'm trying to achieve and have gave me advice. But you can't always listen to people who don't know who you are.
Yeah.
Because sometimes they'll give you advice for someone who's like them when you're different. So I also take advice from people who know me to my core. Because even if they haven't accomplished things I want, like they know who I am and they could give me advice based on how they know I react to things and like how I perform best. It's kind of like how some coaches, they never won the US Open, but they're really good coaches because they understand people.
I like to take everything with a grain of salt.
Yes. Also, I feel like people's feedback is not always your business.
Wait, and also at the same time, I don't listen to anyone.
No, let's say that. Okay, let's be 100% be honest. We've never listened to anyone ever. If we listen to people, we'd never be here. I listen politely to things. I like feedback in terms of like, I'll take it.
I think it's important, and this is like business and personal. I think it's important to have a 3-person roster that if you think you're making like the wrong decision in something, or something's happened to you and you need advice, that you can go to 3 different people that you admire, that know you, that you have a close relationship with, run it by them. And like, then that's how
I do think too many cooks do spoil the broth.
Okay, you're really combative today. And what are these goddamn analogies?
But I agree with you. I know,
You
sorry.
also just made that up. Too many cooks spoil the broth.
I've never made a broth in my life. I've never made a broth. You're right. No, but I agree with you. But I have definitely done things where I start asking everyone. And I think what you learn is if you have to ask everyone, you already know the answer.
Wait, broth just made me think of it. Have you ever had bone broth?
I knew you were going to say that because it's trending.
Is it trending?
It was trending for sure. There were like a lot of bone broth businesses, but so was Bulletproof Coffee.
Okay, well, listen to this.
And where's that? Where's
I
Froyo?
don't even know. Where is all the Froyo? Wait, where are all the 16 handles?
No, like rest in peace.
I watched the Brooks Nader and her sister's show, Love Thy Nader.
You've been waiting for this.
I've been waiting for this show. I watched the whole thing.
What is your initial reaction?
My initial reaction was, oh my God, I can't believe they're showing this. Oh my God, I can't believe they're being this. I feel like everyone has been complaining recently how we're never going to have early 2000s reality TV. Love Thy Nader is the closest thing we're getting to it.
You've been saying this since day one. In your gut, you felt it.
In my gut, I said I think the Brooks Nader show is going to pop the F off. And the first, I think it was like 8 episodes. I watched the whole thing in a weekend. The first 4 episodes were all very much getting to know them and about her and Gleb and like the fall of their relationship. But the last 4 episodes were all about Brooks and her relationship with Ozempic. And I thought it was very interesting, like how open she was and like serious, and how all the girls said that they had been on it, how Brooks has been on it for 2 years, how they know more people on it than not. And it was just so eye-opening because I feel like we hear about it a lot. And like, I mean, there are times where I'm just like, oh my God, like how is everyone getting it? It's like, this is like really stressful. It's a lot of pressure. And so like for them to be talking about it and be supermodels and like pixie sticks, it was just really crazy. And I couldn't believe that they were showing it.
Well, I love the transparency.
Yeah, it was extremely transparent.
Yeah, the Ozempic.
They all have amazing hair. I mean, it really is.
Hair? Well, it's funny. That's how the Kardashians started, with like the great hair.
Speaking of Kardashians, and you know how I feel about Kimberly Noel, nothing could ever make me hate her. I am sorry to say that I agree with the criticism online of people saying that she lets North dress a little inappropriate for a 12-year-old.
Is that what's going on? She wore a corset?
She wore this like corset and mini skirt, and she had like dyed bright, like I think it was like blue and purple hair, and like her boobs were like pushed up, and she had like big like platform like combat.
Well, you went to
on.
Catholic school. See, that's just a normal day in public school.
Yeah, but 12 we're talking preteen.
I feel like the bigger issue is that they're so famous that when her daughter wears an outfit, it's posted everywhere.
Yeah.
Which, like, I don't even know how to wrap my head around. Like, it's scary.
I know. I actually even feel icky that I'm even talking about a 12-year-old's outfit.
Yeah.
Self-awareness.
Self-awareness. One more thing about feedback, which I just realized.
Yeah.
There's something, too, where, like, you get social media, you get some followers, and people start being, like, too nice to you. Like, people stop being real with you. Like, I feel like something happened where I told Des, I was like, oh, this happened. But everyone said they liked it. And Des was like, yeah, because they fucking sucked up to you. And I was like,
you have, like, yes people.
There's, like, yes people can happen in your life.
Yeah. So, yeah.
I get mad at that. Like I want everyone to be so real with me. Like
I don't know if anyone Italian can have that.
No, yeah, there's no. In New York, it's not a lot. I feel like in LA.
I think in the Northeast, if you don't have
possible.
at least 3 of your closest confidants telling you the moment you fuck up, you don't live in the Northeast.
100%. So anyway, thank you guys for keeping it real with me from day one. Keep me humble. And you know who's my biggest op? My husband. Call me out every day. My mom, call me out every day. You on my shit. So
okay. I forgot we were doing business questions.
We're in.
Sorry.
I'm trying to stand on business.
Mm-hmm.
How do you decide what to take on versus outsource?
Ooh.
Well, look, outsourcing, first of all, outsourcing is a privilege. I do have to say that Giggly Squad, even though it's still pretty bare bones.
I feel like we really only outsource admin.
We only outsource admin. But like we started, like I was editing the pod the whole time. Paige was literally like managing all the merch stuff and emails. Do you remember we got in a fight because both of us weren't responding to any of the customer service emails?
Almost 6 years ago.
I think that's what happened is we realized that neither of us wanted to respond to customer service emails.
Yeah.
And then we were like,
I can't do computer stuff.
No. So it's being honest too about like everyone, we're a team. So anything that we can't do, find someone who does it better. I want to be surrounded by people who are smarter than me. I want to be surrounded by people who enjoy what they're doing. So it's like, if you don't enjoy something, I don't want to make you do it.
I also feel like we're very much best idea wins people. Like we're not...
Sure.
And I feel like that also comes with like being women in business. We're a lot more collaborative and like I don't think I go anywhere and I'm the boss of people and anyone's scared of me or like scared to tell me an idea that's like, I'm like, it's probably better. Like I need to hear them all. Like, you know?
Yeah. Well, if you have to like empower people who are working with you to make them feel like they will be heard. And I think it's because we have had shitty bosses. At least I have, where I know how it feels like to feel like you can't speak up or that like anything you say can and will be used against you. What? Wait, I'm really jealous of Amy Poehler right now.
What is she doing?
She had Judge Judy on her pod.
Is it out yet or comes out this Wednesday?
I think I don't know if it comes out yet, but I saw the photo and I was like, that is the most incredible guest. I want to get yelled at by Judge Judy.
I wish Judge Judy had a show that was like Queer Eye for the straight guy, like that vibe, where like she got a download on your life and like the 5 things you're grappling with. And she just kind of came in and was like, no, change this, figure it out.
I'm obsessed with older women who are exasperated.
Origin of the word?
I couldn't tell if you disagreed or if I didn't know what was happening. Your brain froze.
Stop.
Exasperated, like they're over it. Like older women who are just like had enough of everyone's shit.
What is exuberant?
Exuberant is like a lot.
Okay. Yep. Okay.
And you guys, this is a business pod. We're learning words.
Okay, and back to school. So like you have to spell them on Friday.
Back to school with Giggly Squad. Oh, this is really funny. Are you guys this way in meetings or do the giggles turn off? Great question.
I don't think the giggles have ever turned off. I don't think we've ever messed up a meeting because we've been ourselves. Well,
well, there's definitely times where like we're bombing but killing with each other because other people are in like 9 to 5s and they don't want to be there, and we're like, "How y'all doing?" And they're like, "Okay, let's get to the point."
Well, we're creatives. Everyone we're talking to like on Zooms or in meetings is the majority of them are our age. So like we don't go to any stuffy meetings to begin with anyway.
Well, and then if someone's a giggler, I'm like, okay, let's turn it on, Paige. Let's give them the experience.
Then it's literally just Giggly Squad Live. We're like, okay, next slide.
No, once there was a big meeting with someone who worked at an agency. There was like 20 people, and one of the guys I knew who was like flaming gay and we used to party with, and I made a joke like, oh yeah, me and him used to hook up. Which I guess there were levels to that joke, and I guess it wasn't appropriate from an HR setting. And let's just say it bombed, and then I had to like backtrack and be like, by the way, we haven't hooked up. And then I'm like, I'm not about to out him right now. Next thing you know, it didn't go well. But
Next thing you know, you're muted indefinitely.
My favorite thing to do is like get on a Zoom kind of late and be like, oh my God, I can't figure out how Zoom works, and then complain about Zoom.
No, that's me on Google Meets. I'm just like, sorry. The other day, I actually couldn't figure out my Google Meets, and I left the meeting, and I texted my assistant. And I was like, I freaking hate it. Okay. Anyway.
Final question. Should you switch careers at 30?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the perfect time to switch careers.
If you want to, yeah. I think it's the perfect time to switch careers.
Yep. 100. Yes. Switch careers at 40, at 50, at 60, at 20. Switch it.
There's nothing in my early 30s that I'm like, that I like actively regret, but there are random things that at like 32 and about to turn 33 that I'm like, oh, I should have done that when I was 30 and I'd be so much more ahead now.
Yeah, I feel like your 20s, you needed to figure some shit out. And a lot of people ask like, how do I know what I want to do when there's so many options? I always say it's literally like Dory Finding Nemo, just keep swimming. Marilyn Monroe said that. Like literally just keep swimming, keep moving. The worst thing you can do is stop. So like your 20s is like just moving around like a crazy, like a squirrel, like chasing walnuts.
Like going down different paths. And then
not walnuts, chasing, what do squirrels eat? Just nuts.
Nuts?
Sorry, I didn't want to offend the squirrel community.
There actually is a squirrel community. It's like,
is there?
No, there literally is. I think there was like a squirrel incident like a couple months ago. I'm not lying. On TikTok, like people were up in fucking arms. And I don't have the context or the background, so I'm actually not going to get
speak on it.
I'm not speaking on it.
I actually just got sued by a squirrel for $24 million.
I have a defamation
Wait,
lawsuit happening.
Final thing about Cardi B. Mm-hmm. I just have to give respect to her glam team. They're killing it.
No, they're killing it.
Because if you're going to have to show up on camera, I don't care if it's a deposition or it's a red carpet, you're serving looks.
Mm-hmm. And it's just, I love that she's sitting there and she's just like, I look good. I'm clearly winning. Mm-hmm. Like, you're not taking my money. Like, now I'm just here for fun.
And one thing about Cardi is like, she can kiki. Like, you give her a microphone and she's gonna be entertaining. So I'm glad she's entertaining all of us and herself during this hard time.
Yeah, and her looks are great.
I was in Mississippi last week.
Oh yeah, I saw that on Instagram. You went for 24 hours.
I went to Oxford, Mississippi.
And how was that? You did the TikTok I told you to do.
I did a TikTok. It was an adorable town.
Yeah.
And one thing about me, I'm going to find the good place to eat. It's something deep in my core. I love a diner.
Yep.
And I love the authentic places. I walked in and I looked at this menu. When I tell you I thought I was in Europe, I couldn't read anything on the menu. It was like collard casserole, butter fried steak, okra. I said, ma'am, because I'm in the South, ma'am, what is this? Can you translate this for me?
You said, I bet the Chinese food here is terrible.
No, but like I was so excited, but everything was like a different, I was like, is chicken fried steak chicken or steak? How many times do we have to have this debacle?
Yeah.
And she's like, it's steak that's fried like chicken. And I go, oh, again, doesn't make sense because it means it's fried like steak.
I've had it one time. It's pretty good. I still don't get like the whole thing, but
but everything, it had a lot of casseroles, and I was so excited. They brought so much food. It was like $12 and it was the most food I've ever seen. This is at 12 p.m. by the way, like 12:30. I barely finished and she comes up to me and she goes,
like at night?
No,
in the afternoon.
Afternoon. And she goes, do you want dessert? I was like, ma'am, it is 12:15 p.m. and I'm an eater.
Yeah.
I'm an eater, but
you're
was
not
another
a
level.
Sweets.
I'm not a sweets.
No.
Not in the middle of the day.
That's why like pancakes for the table like was never like about you.
No, it was about the overall energy it was bringing to the function.
Overall energy and vibe that I specifically needed, but like
it's like when you don't drink, but
you
you're
were
like
really
shots
supportive
for everyone.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, you metaphorically threw the pancakes over your shoulder.
Yeah. And I'll have a bite of a pancake. I'm not a fucking alien.
Right, I'll have a sip. I'm not taking the whole thing, you freak.
Yeah, I don't have to chug it. But it was so cool, this place. I loved everyone. Mm-hmm. Then she was like, do you want sweet tea? I literally had to announce, like, I'm from the north. And how sweet are we talking, ma'am?
Yeah.
Is it Arizona tea sweet? Is it cocaine? I'm gonna bash my head through a wall
what
sweet.
School were you at?
Ole Miss.
Oh, okay.
They said, we're Ole Miss. They wear pearls to the football games. And then the sorority girls were like, can you throw up my like sorority signal? And I was like, girls, I don't know what gang signs you're trying to get me to do on camera, but I'm feeling trapped and I'm feeling scared and I don't understand your guys' language. And they were like, just put your finger. And I was like, nope.
How they make hearts is I mean, they're double jointed.
I don't speak your Mississippi sign language, and I don't want to get trapped in one of y'all's things. But it was cute because I go to these colleges. These kids, they keep me young. So I did as you said, to do Charlie XCX.
Yeah.
It was pretty funny because I was like, do you think I want to do fucking boom boom clap at a fucking college?
No, it's so good. I love that sound.
It was so good. So I had fun in Mississippi. I love when people are like, where's Paige? And I'm like, babe, she's not on tour right now.
Literally, I feel like I had the quietest summer. Like I had a list in my phone of like things I wanted to do, like places I wanted to go out to dinner and like stores I wanted to go to. And I looked at it the other day and I did 2 of the things out of like the 20 that I had. And I was actually so happy because I was like, I rested. I literally stayed in and rested.
I love that you weren't chasing or forcing and you were within yourself.
No. I didn't even know.
No.
Here's the other thing. I feel like this summer was like coming down.
Yeah. I feel like you were in rehab from cortisol levels.
No, seriously, I was regulating my nervous system this summer.
And do we know what that means? And are we doctors? No.
No, but like truly I do feel like my cortisol levels were like lowering just like not filming TV.
Yeah. It is fucked up though. I feel like it took me like a month to actually understand what relaxing was, and now it's about to go crazy, but I think it's good. We have to know what each side of life is like.
No,
and balance
and also
is the
like
key.
we are so similar in terms of like we're always in our heads and like analyzing things. So we're so like mentally exhausted sometimes that I'm like,
you're fighting fights. There are real fights happening.
Do you know that Megan Salter sound where she's talking about being in London? She's like, and sometimes you're just in a restaurant and you find yourself wanting to be like, get me out of here.
I recently experienced like socially, I feel like if you have more than one social event in that day, like that's fucking crazy. Like I went to this like paddle tournament, which was really fun. Then I went home and my mom was singing jazz, which is really fucking cool. But I was like, we got 2 social events in one day. Obviously I went to support my mom. Next day, hadn't drank at all. Was like, I'm hungover. I can't speak to anyone. Doing 2 social events a day like isn't normal. But then they expect you to do like 6 Zoom meetings in a day.
As someone who's about to go away for like a full wedding weekend, and I actually don't think I go to as many weddings as some people I know. In my 32 years on this earth, I feel like I've thought about my wedding since I was like 5 years old, and it has changed every year since then. Most recently, my new thing in my head is you won't catch me dead hosting a welcome party. The thought of mixing and mingling 2 nights before, then knowing I have to socialize the next night, then knowing that the main social event is in 3 nights, I have to look good 3 nights in a row. That's actually not how my science works.
But I think you let other people do it. Be like, you all can congregate here if that's your journey, but I'm not coming for the meet and greet.
Talk amongst yourselves. Nope. Imagine my welcome party just has a cardboard cutout of me. It's like she wishes she could be here.
The first time I see you on your wedding weekend is when you're walking down the aisle. I want to be like
100%.
There she is. And then no one's gonna be able to know where you are. Where'd she go? She's in the limo. She left.
And also in my future wedding, when you're at a wedding and you're like, oh my God, I really want to go, but who do I have to say bye to? No one would ever have to feel bad not saying bye to me. Don't say bye to me. Actually, scurry on out of there. Get home.
I still get so much anxiety over you sit down at the table. Who are you sitting next to?
Right.
I don't know if it's I'm an empath, but I cannot. If I feel like someone's being left out, that's stressing me out.
No, I'm definitely packing my beta blockers.
No,
I mean, get a grip.
If someone's ignoring me, I'm actually happy.
In the year 2025, you think I'm raw dogging weddings? You got something wrong with you. I mean, there's just no way.
I don't think I think you've gone too far with the beta blockers. I don't think you're supposed to use it as a social thing. I thought it was for performing, which again, let's be honest, me at a bridal party, I'm performing.
Anywhere is performing. Yeah. Are you kidding? I have looks, honey.
Do you know people in Europe don't smile? No, do you know in America, we have to smile so much. People in Europe will just sit down and not smile. And they'll be like, look at those stupid Americans goofy smiling everywhere. And it's not that they're not happy. They're just, I feel like sometimes I come home and I'm like, damn, you've been forcing a smile.
I don't.
7 hours.
And that's why people think I'm mean.
People think I'm nice.
No, people do. Which you are.
I am. But no one deserves being treated like that. When people think you're nice, people take advantage of you.
People are more willing to ask you things.
Everyone asks me directions, which you might as well ask a fucking squirrel.
People are more trusting of you.
Yeah, which is why if I wanted to start a multi-level marketing scheme, I could.
Yeah, you could start a cult.
I had a comment.
Yeah.
That I felt to my core. I have to admit something, you guys. I haven't been wearing my Invisalign for months now.
Yeah.
And I didn't think anyone noticed until I got a comment that said, don't get veneers. Now that's a loaded comment. There's layers. That is a fucking layered cake. Mm-hmm. Basically, she's saying your teeth are wonky, but not as wonky as it would look
if
you got veneers.
They make you pretty.
It's like when someone says to someone, don't get a nose job. And you're like, do you think I was thinking of getting a nose job?
Someone recently commented on mine and said, really good nose job. And I took that as a compliment. Because I'm like, if you think I got a nose job, actually, thank you. Because that means you think my nose I think you're implying looks really good. So
I would never want to defend some of these celebs. However, there's a lot of side-by-side photos that look like we've gotten work done.
Yeah, 100%.
Because it's even in one day, I could look like I got work done. Yeah. From the angles, from the lighting.
Well, think about just how different you look in the course of 1 month.
Oh, if I'm in my luteal phase? Hello? Yeah. Can I be honest? I don't know what luteal phase is. I just love saying it. I've been saying everyone's like, yes! And I'm like, yes! It's before or after. It's in it. It's in it.
And that is so true.
What did you wrote? You had a bunch of notes this week.
Okay, my first one is, I think that me and you should make it a point to go to Copenhagen Fashion Week next year.
Wait, I would love that.
I just think we really should buckle down and try and go. Even if like we don't get in anywhere or they don't know who we are at all, I don't care.
No,
I just want to
wanna
go and watch the girls walk down the street and like go to cute lunch spots with you. We could go for like 4 days.
All I want to do is eat, people watch, thrift shop.
Yeah. I think we should plan on that next September.
Can we bring back people watching? I feel like this generation doesn't do it because they're on their phones. People watching isn't a hobby. That's a real hobby. There's actual people watching at the Olympics.
There's a lack of TikTok videos of people falling.
Yeah,
and people catching it on
all
camera.
we did in college was find some ice, sit there, have a drink, watch people slip, be like, post it online.
Bring back people watching. Next on my docket, the summer I turned pretty, men's hair. I'm speaking directly to the moms. What's going on with the kids' male hair? It looks like a mop recently, and I'm from
on their head.
I'm from the early 2000s.
We did the little flip.
I'm from a gel flip. I'm from a shaved side. I'm from like maybe you have like a longer, shaggier hair.
Even the mushroom cut was coiffed.
This mullet looking inverted penis hair.
Oh,
it looks like balls.
It looks like pubes on the head. Yeah.
I'm so sick of it. And I don't know if this is just me being old being like the kids. How do the kids wear their hair these days?
Yeah.
But they look bad. They look bad. They look they look
but they
unhealthy.
also, I told you, they put effort into it. They get it permed. They like get it lined up. Like it's a request. I don't know who started it. Bryce Hall? I don't know who started it.
No, he's like, isn't he like 30?
It's been
I'm talking kids.
Sorry.
I'm talking like 17, 18, 19.
I know, but I think it started as a trend during COVID maybe, where kids were like growing out their hair and it became like cool.
Yeah.
But it is like a reverse mullet.
Yeah, it looks like balls. Okay, next on my docket. Sometimes I love commenting on people's TikToks, Instagrams. I love being like, you look so cute. Where's that outfit from? Something funny. Break up with your boyfriend. Like all different things I like to comment. Sometimes I will write a comment and like post it, and then I'll be like, oh my God, does that sound like if you gave that a different inflection, that could be, she could have read it as like, wow, cute polka dots when I meant it as. So then sometimes I'll find myself in my bed at like midnight rereading my comment aloud. And I've that's when I've had enough internet for the day.
That's when you cut yourself off. Visiting hours are over.
She'll get it.
I think that when gigglers see our comments, they literally hear our voice.
That's what I'm hoping.
But some people
But
don't.
not everyone gets how sarcastic.
Yeah, not everyone gets it. And it's funny because remember when we first started like texting and everyone was like, people can't sense your tone. People can't sense your tone. But now that's all people do. No one talks.
Sense your tone.
So no one knows anyone's tone. And then the internet is just like, no one understands tones.
Wait, speaking of the internet being in an uproar and unpopular, I think I have the unpopular opinion in it. And I would never defend a man, but also like, I might say something nice about them once in a while.
Yeah, even a blind squirrel finds a nut.
Clock is right twice a day.
Even a broken clock is right twice a day. Continue. What is with my sayings today?
No, what is going on? You've been hanging out with us for too many consecutive days. You're literally Mr. Rogers right now. Okay, so this girl posted this TikTok video about how she forgot her lunch and she called her husband and was like, can you bring me lunch? And he brought her like a lunchbox, like little cooler thing. As she's pulling things out, he was just like kept everything in the bags from home. So he gave her like the bag of Milano cookies, the bag of pretzels, her leftover Chipotle from like the night before, a bag of like, I don't know, like almonds, whatever. Then he gave her a bag of dog food. And on the post-it, he wrote, dog food because you're my dog. DAWG. Next note said, but actually bring this back because we are low on dog food. And so she's like doing like the video like how, like, oh, this is so funny, like cute my husband is. Initial thoughts?
I think it's fun I think it's cute. I think he has too much time on his hands. I want my man to be too busy to be like thinking up a bit with the go. In the time you wrote that note, you could have gotten dog food. That's from a married person's perspective.
Okay, so the internet they were unraveling. They were girding their loins. They were clutching their pearls. They were like, and look, I am the first one to sense a male's energy in a girl's video and be like, break up with that guy. He either wants to be you, date your brother, or is jealous of you.
This is cute.
I took no offense. Was he like weaponizing his incompetence? Like, could he put it in like Ziploc bags or like make her a sandwich? Maybe he was running to work too. Could he have stopped at a drive-thru? Maybe he didn't want to spend money. That's the thing with the internet. They're like, well, maybe. Well, did you ever think of this? It's like, just shut the fuck up.
This is the thing. We're all dealing with a lot right now, and we're putting it in the wrong places. Okay?
We're putting it in the wrong places.
Do not attack this husband for not I get it. We're angry. I get it. We're angry.
I get it.
I get it. I'm angry. You're angry. Stop. Honestly, that's better than half the boyfriends those people probably have.
Right. I just feel like they were unnecessarily like really mad at this guy. They were pointing out, they were like, why didn't he just go to the store and get more dog food? Like, he's acknowledging that there's not a lot at home. I'm like, have you ever had a boyfriend? Like, have you ever talked to your boyfriend before? Like,
no.
And also,
so
if my
cute.
boyfriend
I was
gave
joking
me
about it. Like, I'm joking.
If my boyfriend gave me the whole bag of Milano cookies, I'd be like, he cares about me. He loves me. He knows what I like. I wasn't as offended by it as the internet was. I was like, okay, she had a funny joke with her boyfriend, and he wrote dog DAWG. He was obviously funny. Saying it like, you're my friend, that's not funny. Like I own you. You're my dog. Like,
no,
chill out, everyone.
One thing too that's really bad about the comment section, which I support women in the arts, but have you ever watched a video and felt a type of way, and then you read
every single night? Multiple times.
You go, that's actually my biggest hobby is watching a video and feeling that way. But then you go in the comments and it's not how you felt. And then you find yourself changing what you felt because of what the comments were. And you're like, oh, I'm so wrong. Like, they're right. When if there weren't comments, you would have stuck to your guns and felt the type of way. But I feel like videos, if one comment starts getting traction, everyone just starts agreeing with the group.
We do support women, but not all of them. Not all of them. Because some of them are terrifying. They've got nothing to lose and they're scary. And like, I'm 2 seconds away from calling Cardi B and being like, hey, help.
I'm gonna get back onto TikTok because I took a month off. I'm getting back on.
No, you need to get back on.
I need to get back on.
Lots going on over there.
I know, but I'm scared, and that's why.
No, it's scary.
It's scary. What's this thing about like pistachio chocolate?
What's the thing about it?
See, this is me. I'm not online anymore. I don't know what's going on.
You're not talking about the Dubai chocolate.
Yeah, I am. What's Dubai chocolate?
Hannah,
I haven't been online.
In what, 2 years?
No, I've never. It's never come across my desk.
Turn of the century? What are you talking? Dubai chocolate was so last year, like a year ago. I've been eating Dubai chocolate now for a year and a half.
Is it pistachio?
It's the best thing ever.
Where do you get it?
You know what? I have a place right by me. It's called Nuts Factory. I'll get you some and I'll bring them.
Oh, you got a guy.
I got a guy.
I got to connect to some Dubai chocolate.
You know what? Let me hit up my guy.
Look, I got a guy who got a guy.
I'll get it for you. You don't have to worry about it.
Not that fake ass Dubai, that good Dubai.
Not that fake.
This is loaded with all the Dubai. This is if I smoke weed, how I talk.
Wait till you smell this.
What did you say art behind bed about?
Okay, so I want to get like, I feel so millennial. I've had this Johnny Depp and
Kate Moss
picture behind my bed. It's behind my bed because I brought it from my old apartment. I never got rid of it.
Didn't you custom get it like blown up? Like,
I just like found it on Pinterest, blew it up, but I've had it for so long now, but I'm like over it. I feel like there's so many talented artists that are gigglers.
Yeah.
That I'm like,
yeah.
If I'm online looking for something,
I want it to be from a girl.
Why would I not just buy it from a girl that like I like?
That's talented, yeah.
Yeah, like why am I on Wayfair looking for like
No, I know.
like random art pieces?
And it's always a print of a print that probably started from an independent artist.
And I'm not like that bougie where I'm like custom make this. I just want to look at your site of like what you already make. I'll pick something.
Yeah, nothing custom.
So just like DM me like the artist gigglers that like do stuff like that. Like it's over my bed.
Yeah. Is there a color scheme or like a vibe that you're thinking of?
Well, I have my blue velvet couch in my bedroom. So it's like it's light and it's airy.
Okay, good.
I kind of like in my head want like a girl sleeping.
Very literal. A girl sleeping with a cat. A white cat.
Very literal.
I love that.
Anyway.
Wait, do you like to sleep?
I do. I prioritize it.
And that's called a full circle podcast. You guys, thank you for giggling with us. Quick note, my tour starts. I have some tickets left in Oakland this weekend, and I'm going to Miramar, Florida for the Lady Gang Festival coming up in a couple weeks.
What do I have? No.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
No, thank you. Have a good
thank
have a
you.
good day.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.